Smokey Robinson got a polygynous salsa bunny situation. Uncle Shaq O'Neal got a polygynous snow bunny situation. Make sure you get an NDA. You said Shaq is the big Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas. You said Shaquille O'Neal and Clarence Thomas look like they could be brothers. Shaq ain't as bad as Clarence Thomas. Shaq be cooning. Oh, Shaq definitely be cooning. Shaq definitely be cooning, but he not as bad as Clarence Thomas. They might be brothers, cousins, I don't know. But Shaq, make sure you get you an NDA. I'm trying to figure out how we don't want one black woman, but we got 4 snow bunnies. We don't want one black woman, we got 4 salsa bunnies. This is crazy. This is crazy. We got polygynous salsa bunnies, polygynous snow bunnies. This is getting ridiculous. Somebody gonna pop up with a polygynous rice bunny situation. Somebody gonna pop up with a polygynous rice bunny situation, and somebody gonna pop up with a polygynous sand bunny situation. Black men do not date white women out of rebellion. Somebody pulling up on King Kong. Let's see who this is. Dr. Umar in the flesh. How we doing, young blood? Good to see you, man. This is the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy we working on right here. That's going to be the school for the children. Yes, sir. This is where it's going to be. If all goes well, we're going to have a grand opening at the end of the summer, young blood. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Born and raised in Philly, but this is going to be the New Orleans, and this is where the school is. So just swing around. We're going to be here. All right, King. Yes, sir. Be safe. All right, all right, all right. Can we stop using the word black and African American? First of all, I'm an African. That's number one. I'm an African. If anything, American African. I was born in America, but I'm an African. American African. You understand? I'm not going to stop saying black because I think black is the most beautiful color in the universe. I think black is the most powerful color in the universe. Black soil. The black skin of the black queen, the black womb that gives birth to beautiful black babies. I will never stop using black. Now, if you got issues with being black, so be it. What do you want to call yourself, white? What do you want to call yourself, white? No, you don't want to call yourself black. You want to call yourself a white man's word like indigenous. You don't want to call yourself black. You want to call yourself a white man's word like aboriginal. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, Negro. Black is beautiful. Black is awesome. I have no problem with blackness because the light comes from the dark. You can't have light without darkness, brothers and sisters. God is black. The universe is black. Melanin is black. Carbon is black. I don't have no problem with the word black. I know some of you Negroes is like to intellectually masturbate the white man's vocabulary. That's your business. You want to intellectually masturbate the white man's vocabulary? That's your business. No, none of the white man's words apply to us. None of the white man's words can properly define African people. So I'm not going to go back and forth over the white man's words. Teach me an African language. I'm not going to go back and forth with you over the white man's words. Teach me an African language. Can we smoke weed? If you come to FDMG smelling like weed and funk, if you come to FDMG smelling like weed and musty underarms, if you come to FDMG smelling like weed and funky cat, you got one time to come to this school. You got one time to walk into this divine institution smelling like marijuana and ass, and I'm going to put you in the book of Negroes. I said you got one time to come to this institution smelling like marijuana and ass, and I'm going to put your ass in the book of Negroes. Oh, yes. Nothing is worse than a funky ass Negro smelling like marijuana. Weed and funk. Weed and funk. That's the worst combination. Lord have mercy. Well, sisters, you ever been on a date with a brother smelling like weed and funk? Brothers, you ever been on a date with a sister smelling like weed and stale cat? Lord have mercy. Ancestors, please relieve me. Ancestors, please. Sister, You gonna put some cologne on? You think some, I don't care if you put on Versace, Gucci, Burberry, I don't care what cologne you put on. If you smell like marijuana and funk, that cologne will not savor that flavor. I'm telling you right now. If you smelling like marijuana and musty underarm, I don't care what cologne you use, my brother, you will not liberate yourself from the stench. Good? All right. Good looking out. Probably another 2 weeks.
Next time you come down, I bring my hair trimmer with you.